Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Premier League podcast, the Yard Man edition, where we discuss things. We'll discuss the results from the Premier League and all the talking points as well. Liverpool come back to beat Southampton after going a goal down. Mo Salah with a brace as he continues his historic season. Manchester United versus Arsenal. That is tomorrow. Chelsea play tomorrow. Tottenham Hotspur play tomorrow as well, people. So we'll be discussing all of the big six, plus answering questions from the chat as well. Big up to everyone that was just locked into the United City show with myself and Veta. Make sure you subscribe to Veta Games TV as well. But whether you're watching this live right now or watching this back, hit the like button on the video. Make sure you do that. Hit the like button on the video. Share this out across all the socials. And that's me, Flawless, at Sarcasm City TV across all socials. And on top of those two things, make sure you subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV. Apologies on the lateness, people, of this show, since the show with Veta ran over. But we're here, people. We are in the building. Again, run up the likes already. You lot already know. We got Lex and Kaneki in the building. Hopefully, Javon will be able to join us. Make sure you lot subscribe to the Final Whistle podcast as well. Lex, what are you saying, man? You good?
Yeah, man, solid.
Blessings. What are you saying, Kaneki? You good?
I'm good. Well, hearing the statement from the peoples that the people from Manchester, you don't count, Flawless. You're not Mank, all right? So the actual people from Manchester, you know,
what did I miss? What have they said now?
Deemed about that we as a club we'll be shopping like a Europa League team now, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So hearing these men say this now, I have some requirements. So when we get to the United section, but hearing them speak and seeing this everyone's reaction to it, like they didn't want Ineos in the first place, you know. But
you know what?
When we get there, we get there.
To have the conversation, we'll start with that topic. Go with it, because this is news to me. So yeah, start with it.
Yes,
no problem.
So Ineos has said, and they won't be anymore. They won't be spending like as Manchester United, like they're the biggest club in the world. They're going to be spending money like they're in the Europa League, you know, like we're like Conference League. So basically, we're going to be spending like we're peasants. Yeah, this is no joke. This is what they've said.
I've heard this.
Yeah, you can actually look. Go and look that up just to confirm my statement in what I'm saying is true.
We are saying on the finally just like become a mid-table team for
basically that's what that's what the owners have said. Yeah, that's what the owners have said.
The fifth or sixth best we can do if they're saying Europa League.
Mm-hmm.
The fifth or sixth. Second. Go on, carry on, Kaneki.
Yeah, so
10.
No. We want to be shopping
like a Europa League team. Aims
like a Europa League team, Europa League Conference League team. So we're basically just going to be spending like we're mid-table, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to spend like that, and you know that, right?
Say that again.
You do know you don't have to spend like that. You just have to spend. No. You just have to spend smart, and you can.
Oh yeah, I'm fully aware. Yeah, like recruitment is key, and it's not that difficult. But you know, it's Manchester United.
We kind of do it, right?
Lex, what's wrong in that sentence that you just said?
A 70 mil for the both.
Lex, what was wrong in that sentence you just said a while ago? Lex, what was wrong in that sentence you said a while ago?
Which one?
You said a sentence a while ago and something in it was wrong. Repeat that sentence you said.
What me did say? I don't remember what I said.
You said that United should spend smart. What's wrong in that sentence?
No. Well, me no do that. Me just say what I should do.
Yeah, and what does Man United not do?
I mean, Dogu look good so far.
Yeah,
he looks
good. I won't give him credit for that.
As a matter of fact, let me tell you this. All of the players are on the buy pretty much good so far.
Positive.
Since Ineos come in. All of the buys. I think the recruitment aspect on the things are actually not that bad.
I think it's been positive. I say that much. I do agree.
TJ, you man slapped us 2-0 this season.
Recruitment.
Yeah, TJ, you man slapped us 2-0 this season and I still chat shit. That I still came on stream and I still chat shit about your team that you ain't gonna do shit. Mr. I don't win trophies in the chat, you know. Mr. I'm happy with second every year.
Okay.
You know.
I don't know who that is. I've never seen that person.
Big up TJ, yo.
You know, he's the ambassador. He's the ambassador for Tony Claude Gooner. You know. his trusted lawyer.
Tony,
I
man,
wonder what the
I need to
excuses
watch it.
them are gonna make tomorrow when them feel for beat Manchester United. What the excuses?
I need to watch it. I'm presuming some of you lot watched in the chat. I seen that Tony was Tony Claude Guna was on.
Yeah, he was on
with Lee Guna. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he was
on with. I need to go watch that.
Another week, long time thing that man.
Yeah,
I didn't see it. I didn't see that he was on with Gunner. I know he was on with Northside, but I didn't see him with Gunner.
Yeah, I saw the one with Northside. I never knew he was on with Lee Gunner.
Yeah,
I never saw the one with Lee Gunner. I'm gonna have to check that up after this.
Yeah.
So that's just it.
I'm trying to find the actual quote that was said, but I remember what you said. I remember seeing it.
The team that's second in the league right now is saying that they're going to come to the 14th best team in the league and beat us. Like, wow, such shock, bro. We don't care, fam. When you can lift something at the end of the season that's not your hands for corner kicks, you can talk to me. So, TJ, I'm going through my first trophyless season right now, and I'm sad.
The man them lose their mind on the internet.
Fam, TJ, do I sound like I care? I've never cared about you, man. Whenever we play each other, what you think?
Hey, crossover show this month people as well. We go.
Ignore TJ. I'm not TJ.
Yeah, I can ignore him.
TJ,
how I can ignore him like how his club ignores trophies. What you think?
Exactly. Your time soon come, TJ. Don't worry about that. Your segment will soon come. Right now, we're talking about Manchester United. You man can just scurry off to the side.
What high pitch?
Your turn, man. The minute. All right.
Carry on, Kideki.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, though, because they're saying that Manchester United now, we've been spending poorly, like shocking news. Manchester United have been spending money badly, Seeing Rio Ferdinand try and come out and defend Alex Ferguson, like, oh, Alex Ferguson didn't leave Man United in a mess. Really? The average age at Manchester United was 26. So he left us with a finished Wayne Rooney. He's like, he left you with Jesse Lingard. Is that something good? He left Man United with Jesse Lingard. Is that something to be proud of? Injury-prone Chicharito, an injury-prone Van Persie. Like, he definitely left us.
Big up Jurgen, innit?
Yeah. Hussam, I want my thanks. All right? I want my thanks because I told you this is what Schlutt would do. You had all right to question it, but, I want my thanks. I want that you were right.
We're the Liverpool section next.
Yeah, but anyway, so him saying that Ferguson left Man United in a good spot. No, he tucked his tail between his legs and left. Ferguson ran. Yeah, that's what happened. Ferguson ran. Ferguson saw that he couldn't control the rats that he brought here and he dipped. He didn't leave us in a good place. You left us with Phil Jones and Chris Smalling. Hello. Because everybody's saying, look what Klopp left and look what Ferguson left.
What do you mean? Him left you with David Moyes.
That's
exactly.
The worst thing he did.
That's the worst thing.
One.
That's the worst thing he did.
Like Rio Ferdinand, I'm convinced you don't know anything. I'm convinced Rio Ferdinand doesn't know anything. Because you're like, Klopp, the team that Klopp left Liverpool. Ferguson never left Man United with a dead team. Klopp left Liverpool with 30 goals a season, Mohamed Salah. Okay, 30 goals a season, Mohamed Salah. One of the best centre-backs in the world in Van Dijk. One of the best upcoming centre-back in the world in Konate. The best goalkeeper in the league in Alisson. The best goalkeeper in the league, Trent. Left them with one of the best DM in the Premier League in Gravenberch. No. You're right. I should say it.
Not according to the Arsenal fans.
No. I'm not, fam, we're not talking about a fan base that's allergic to trophy. I'm not talking to the trophophobia fan base. I'm not talking to the trophophobia fan base. That fan base fears success. So let's continue. So Klopp left Liverpool, the next manager at Liverpool, with one of the strongest bases in the Premier League, even though everyone called it wash. But that was one of the strongest bases he left in the Premier League. Now, let's compare that. So Ferguson left Manchester United, the next Man United manager, who he gave to David Moyes, mind you. So David De Gea, all right? Antonio Valencia that can't speak English. Chris Smalling, Phil Jones, an already aging Ashley Young. Yeah? Aging Michael Carrick. Like, I can stop right there. Ferguson left us with a dead team that couldn't do nothing.
You can't say aging Ashley Young still. Big man thing.
Why him say? Fam, Ashley Young was 30 in 2010, bro. I don't care. That brother has been 30 since 2010. Okay? Ferguson didn't leave us with no team that you can say, oh, 4 players onto this team and we'd still challenge for the league. Ferguson left us with a team that needed to be rebuilt.
Yeah, and after the season him when Van Persie did done.
Exactly.
Him injuries.
Glassbone Van Persie and Glassbone Chicharito. So we continue now. So the owner is now saying we're going to spend like peasants. Okay then. So why are you spending 50 million on Quinda? Can I ask a question? Finish Nani, like thank you, Akeem. Yeah? Some finished players we had. Past them. This Ferguson squeezed the last juice out of these oranges and gave it to the next man. Like, yo, yeah, you can you can still get a couple juices out of that orange.
Batch out of that, innit?
Yeah? Ferguson out here squeeze water out of stone and then throw the stone to the next man and say, yeah man, enough water there in a stone there. Really? Really? Yeah? So you're saying you're going to spend like mid-table teams. So why you spend 50 million on Quinda for? Why are you spending 50 million on one player?
I'm gonna work out a deal, man.
Name me a mid-table team that spends $50 million on one player. You're like,
that's nothing I'm first, but
you can't even say that right now. So you guys are like, because you're saying 50 million on Quinda.
No, but that's a positive thing still. Because see, Nottingham Forest spend the 50 million now, them no mid-table no more. So hey, would you look at that?
Yep, and Quinda, 50 million for a 17-year-old. Listen to this, because I need Manchester United to be looking in the French League 2 for ballers. Yeah? If I can find ballers in the French League 2, I can find ballers from the French National Division. Yeah? You should be able to go there and buy ballers as well. Like, for example, you want to know which league right now desperately needs money? The Ligue 1, the French league. With the whole COVID and crisis that's going on there, a lot of their players.
This before you continue, Keneki. If you man think Keneki a chat shit, hey, listen, I wouldn't cast a judgment yet, innit?
Yeah, that's why I always reference him or a Jez or a Steve when people say, "Oh, there's no value in the market." Rubbish. You're not looking hard enough.
Yeah,
all them
because
resources, and you telling me you all them resources, and you telling me you can't find someone to play.
Yeah, but you have to understand. You have to understand them. They don't only look for footballers. They look for stars, people who can sell shirts.
And that's disgusting.
Because you know what happens if you sign a player and he helps you win? He becomes a star.
He becomes a star.
Yeah, but them not have the vision, the flawless.
Yeah, because put it like this now. Man United right now, we need wing backs. We desperately. So Luke Shaw is gone. He doesn't count, but Luke Shaw is gone. Malacia's as good as gone. That's 2 wing backs gone. And Diego Delo, this should realistically, this should be his last season here.
Man, so like Luke Shaw.
So that's 3 wing backs. Yeah, that's 3 wing backs. Man United are going to spend 50 million on Quinda, that's 17 years old. Listen to this. Ligue 1 needs money. Ligue 1 teams are not going to turn down money.
Isn't it Leon? Is it Leon who are struggling?
Not only everyone is struggling. Not only Leon. Okay. Everyone is struggling. Yeah. Man United go to Marseille right now and ask them for Quinten Merlin, Luis Enrique, and Amari Didic. That's 2 right wing backs and a left back. 11 million, 13 million. That's $35 million I just spent on 3 wing backs. 2 right wing backs and a left wing back. You go to Rennes right now. Granted, Treffert is expensive. 32 million for him, and Assegnon, that's 18 million. That's 50 million right there. I just signed a left wing back and a right wing back, 24 years old and 23 years old. Amari Didic, Quinten Merlin, and Luis Enrique ages are 22, 22, and 23. Yeah? I just signed Man United 3 wing backs for under 50 million, and you're signing 1 17-year-old for 50 million. You're not spending like a Europa League team. You want to know what you do when
make anyway? That is a sign. If we do sign him for that price point,
it shouldn't be 50 million. He's 17 years old.
Yeah, I get you.
I sat here and told
it
you.
should be like Dogu. You should, if you're gonna go get another wing back, get one like that.
Yeah,
But go on,
I
carry
sat here and told you if Man United spent anything above 29 million for Dorgu, they're stupid. Look how much we signed him for cheap.
Yeah, he was cheap.
We signed him for cheap. You want to spend like a Europa League team? Here's what you do. Look at the teams in the Europa League. Yeah? Look at their best players. And look if they fit what Man United want. You want to know what the French league has? Pace and power. Since everyone wants pace and power, every player I'll just list to Manchester United are pace and power. One of the players that I'll just list right now in Assignon, 24 years old, French, right wing back for Rennes. One of the most deadliest right wing backs in the French league to date right now. That's not from one of the big teams. The crossing that he does is it was the crosses that Trent used to do when he started out. Those crosses that you fizz into the box so fast. If it hits off an opposition, it goes in the goal as an own goal. He's a master at that cross. The moment he gets past the halfway line, he's looking for a cross. If he's not, he's going straight in the box and he's fizzing it with pace. It either deflects and goes in the goal, it goes to the person that it needs to go to, or it causes a corner. All of his crosses always lead to a goal-scoring opportunity. He has one of the highest goal-scoring opportunity wing backs in the French league. He's 24 years old and he's 18 million. You want to sign like you're broke? Okay, I expect to see you sign the players. Go out and actually do extensive searches since you want to sign like you're broke.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. So it's about maybe you know what it is? Maybe it does connect because obviously it's reports with Crendel. Maybe this whole we gotta spend like a Europa League does force us to spend smile. Just simply because the money's not there.
Yeah.
In regards to going to splashing the cash and spending 70 million or 80 million on one player, it's 20 million each on 3 players. You know what I'm saying? Like more I keep saying this, more Dorgu type signings.
Yes. And what AR says is good. You want to know what I have to say to that? AR, Arsenal won the league and they had the least amount of English players in their team. Manchester, let's think about that. Arsenal's most successful period in the Premier League, they had the least amount of English players out of any other team in England.
And this is the next thing too. It's like for the man, them always make excuses for the owners and thing. Yo, now for understand, it's like when the teams them must sign, them can fix the issues.
Exactly.
Don't worry. So if them sign 15 international players, whatever the coefficient is to make the English quota, you bring them up from the youth team, or you just go spend some 5 mils on some other people youth team and bring them in or some bullshit.
Shout out Cornel because that's a centre back I was just about to bring up.
Fill up the coefficient.
Yes.
Like stop the foolishness, man.
There's easy ways to work around it.
How much British players in our team?
Well, Trent, Elliot.
Name was starting lineup.
Trent, Elliot. Trent. No, Elliot don't start. Fully strong English team. Fully strong team. No, it's just Trent.
Isn't it?
No, it's just Trent.
Isn't it?
And then when you check the bench,
it's Elliot and Jones.
Yeah, look at Arsenal right now. There are 2 English players in their starting 11. 2.
Yeah.
Saka
and to me as
Rice.
well, you shouldn't even be on the passport thing. Are you good?
Yeah, brother.
Yeah.
That's where I'm using Liverpool. Like they're not playing Salah because he's Egyptian. They're playing because he's good. That's why.
Yeah.
Van Dijk, it don't matter that he's from the is he good? Same with Kanate, same with Alice. Are you of a quality? So get the passport. But yeah, go on, you man, carry on.
But it's a strange predicament still because watch it. In my opinion, there's multiple ways to look at this and there's levels. You get me? But at the same time, so for instance, we can look at what the owners have been doing for Manchester United, and we can judge it and we can say, okay,
we're failing.
We look at more to say fail. We look at the positives and the negatives, right? No. My thing is this. I don't think that we should actually be considering the positives and the negatives. In a sense where certain things that they've done while they've done positive things, the negative things kind of drag them back. You get what I say?
Yes.
So, for instance, there's a lot of simple mistakes that they've been making, and granted, it's like you have to understand now, because you have to remember, you know, wherever the club goes, that's where the owners take it. You get what I say? And them man are not the majority shareholders. Them are the minority. Now, here's the biggest problem with that. That will always draw back to the spending. Because when the Glazers hand over the responsibility to Ineos, don't bother think so them money go with the responsibility. The Glazers' money where they must spend this 80 mil and this 70 mil on all of these shit players. Don't think that that the Glazers in your saga say, so yo, me need 50 mil for go buy Quenda. Glazers say, but a year section of the thing that boss man, you're a big company, you man are billionaires, your money. Like, don't look over here, brother. So a lot of the wage cutting could quite possibly come from the simple fact that, number one, human were leaking funds in the first place. So them did have to kind of fix some of that. A lot of people are saying, yo, why you don't just get rid of Casemiro, or why you don't just get rid of this? Because one Casemiro can save 400 jobs. Yeah, Casemiro will soon leave. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, I think he's on his way out.
He'll soon leave. You get what I say? Yeah, because you don't want to do some foolishness like, oh, terminate him contract without a termination clause in him contract, and then you're gonna get sued for way more money than you terminate him for. You get what I say?
Absolutely, yeah. You gotta be smart about it.
So, you have to be smart. It's like you. I understand. Some people did only reach the part in a school where them the 2 + 2 = 4. I understand that.
No, them reach a part where this is where them just trace them name and it just done this. So
yeah, it just them know for right.
L.
You know, man.
No. Keep the I within the line. Yes, I.
Yeah.
L.
So I understand that some on the education probably don't go that far. So I'll as long as you understand the English language, I'll try to speak English now. I'll 100% just speak English, right? So here's what we have to take into consideration. In my opinion, I can't blame a man for say fuck Ineos, but I cannot also blame a man for say, yo, they can see what Ineos is doing. Let's see what happens next. But for whoever would have been, oh, Ineos is the best number, I'm pretty sure no one does that.
There are people.
Not anymore. I would say
not anymore. Yeah, not anymore. Not after the bag of firing.
You get what I say? And then they want to raise the ticket prices and so on and so forth.
That's for Chris.
But flawless. If them have to fix the finances at the company, where they make the money from?
I thought they were billionaires, man.
And the reason they're doing this is that they're weeding out the people. They're trying to weed out the people.
Roman Abramovich, you don't put your own money in the business. You don't buy a sustainable business and have to put your own money in it. That doesn't make sense.
Lex, and what they're doing is that they're weeding out the fans as well. That's what this is.
Not just
the people that don't like them, the people that always that always complain and everything. They're not going to want it. Like, think about it.
So what you said then? So what you said? Them are like what the Arsenal man them did do.
Yeah, they're trying to get rid of the protesters. They're trying to get rid of the protesters.
You can't get rid of that.
The people, no. You cannot fully get rid of it. But guess what?
But
if they can take down, say there's 3,000 protesters going to Manchester United. If they can dwindle that down to probably 2,500, that's success to them. That's how they're looking at it. Okay, so the problematic fans, the fans that always go there and complain, when they see the prices, I'm not going to pay for that. They're going to cancel their season ticket. You want to know who's going to buy a season ticket? Someone that just wants to go to Man United. Yeah,
from the wait list. So you can just. But to be honest with you, I don't even know why you'd go to games right now, anyways. You get what I say?
They can replace.
Forget drunk on them.
Every single person you see sitting down in that seat in that stadium can be replaced. That old guy, what's his name? Ricky. Shout out Ricky, because I really respect that geezer. He's been going to Manchester United since he was 8 years old. He's someone I know, and he's in his 60s now. He's been going to Man United for over half a century. They can easily replace people like him. They easily can replace it. That's what I mean by there's no loyalty to anything at Manchester United right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And looking at them right now, because I'm seeing quotes from Amorim coming out right now when he's saying everyone believes that winning the Europa League saves our season. This season can't be saved. To the people that are getting upset at this manager for actually speaking the truth, what is wrong with you? Because here's the shocking thing. Everyone has their own opinion. I've been on Rancy's channel that everyone calls an echo chamber.
Hold on, before you go no further, Kinnicky. You ever go for say something true when you're younger and your parents slap you and say, don't say that, because them know what you're going to say before you say it, so them stop you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Amorim needs somebody beside him like that. Shut the fuck up sometimes.
No. A lot of time him talk himself him talk himself in some problems. I'm not going to defend him until you that.
Just say everything will come to his mind. Bro, him don't hold back nothing.
No, he's put fam. He's honest.
That's true.
And the honesty I got put him in a problem.
Sometimes it is to your detriment. Because what he was saying about the Europa League was, I'm paraphrasing, was saying along the lines of, winning it doesn't solve all our problems. True.
That's why
But don't say it.
Exactly.
Because
don't say it.
Because
even though you're right, don't say it.
What you have to be aware of is that there's still somewhat of a communication barrier between him and the fans. So they won't necessarily understand everything that he's saying. You get what I'm saying?
That is true, because as I was saying, I had a debate with Rance on his channel about it, because he says, I know that you rate Amorim, but he's like, the things he's doing, I'm like, everything he's doing is what he did at Sporting. This is what he did at Braga. Like he done this at Braga.
Bro. But
the
thing about
it's not on the level of Manchester United. But what I'm looking at it and telling them is this. I'm looking at this as someone that's had persons in his life go through cancer. You have two ways of doing this shit: chemotherapy, or just keeping on the meds to suppress it. Do you know what chemotherapy does to people? Yeah, the stomach ulcers, the hair loss, the insomnia, the complete joint pain, the complete shutdown, the mental anguish. You suffer going through chemotherapy, but you suffer because you know the end goal is you're getting rid of the cancer 100%. Or you have the medicine that just suppress it. The cancer is still killing you, but it's killing you slowly now. I don't want that killing me slowly medicine. I want chemo. I don't care about the suffering. The end goal is still
but the thing about it is it's kind of decent referring to this situation as cancer. It's just that in this situation you have way more remedies. You don't just have to stick to chemo or just progressively slowing it.
Yeah, you can amputate.
No. You have more remedies that aren't as aggressive. You get what I'm saying? So, for instance, Flawless. You could have had a manager with the ideas of just using the players to the best of their abilities, trying to get results, and then when you get better players, because here's the thing about it. Amorim getting his players is just a bunch of horse shit.
No, it's not. No, it's not him getting his players. How we've seen it before, it's not him getting his players.
Just get a left winger who can do left wing things, a striker who can do striking things, a right winger who can. You get what I say? Just
because
that. Don't get
that's what Omar Barada said he's going to do.
Who cannot do the left sided things? Him can't do nothing really. When you watch him. You get what I say? Unless him right back is absolute. To be honest, I don't even think there's a right back that has been absolutely shit playing against Garnacho. You have a striker who cannot strike.
Gusto.
You get what I say? You have forced Xerxes to play the 10, which I mean, Xerxes is just a baller, so Xerxes is just doing football things, isn't it?
Yeah. We have a midfielder that can't play anywhere in the midfield.
Compilation right now with like 15 nutmegs and Xerxes barely even in the start the whole time, anyways.
Exactly. So how I'm looking at it, Lex, is basically, look, I'm not going at you about this, because I agree with you that there is more remedies, but each remedies has to cause you pain. When everyone is saying with Thomas Tuchel, you want to know what I'm going to compare Thomas Tuchel to? Mourinho. When Mourinho was here, was using the players that he had and tried to get us better players. You want to know what was being told to Mourinho? use these players. Why do you want Verratti when McTominay can do a job? Why do you want Brozovic when Ander Herrera can do a job?
Brozovic would have been a fucking signing, innit?
Why do you want Fabinho? Because please remember, Man United will try to get Fabinho. Why do you want
for the
Fabinho?
ballers them we have only did want.
When he wanted Thomas Munier, why do you want Thomas Munier when Ashley Young could do a job? What I don't want, Lex, as I said before, I am trying to get rid of the cancer. I don't want you to tell me, oh, the medicine that you're taking I've moved it from a stage 3 to a stage 2.5. No, I want it gone, bro. I want it gone.
But you need, you know what you need? You need the actual cure where them are hiding in some fucking lab in a Timbuktu, innit?
We understand that, but what I'm trying to, what me I say with it, Lex, is just this. I'm tired of hearing. I don't want to be taking the medicine and you're trying to tell me, oh, you know, taking this medicine, instead of dying in 3 months, you're going to die in 4 months. I'm still dying, bro. I'm still dying. At the end of it, I'm dead. I don't want the medicine. I don't want the medicine. I want it gone.
How you so sure the chemotherapy not gonna take it from like it might get rid of your cancer, but you only are gonna recover to probably like 60%. Put you in a state like a flipping what mother say? Who's like a Brighton or a Brentford, like permanent mid-table, innit?
Permanent mid-table. Permanent mid. Can't even say Brighton permanent. I gotta be permanent mid-table. Brighton can still get themselves into Europe, not Champions League, but Europa League, Conference League. You wanna know what that does, Lex? That's momentum now. Brighton does this. Brighton did that. Brighton started. Yeah, Brighton starts to play better football. You wanna know what I can tell you? 60% is better than dead. What would you prefer your phone on? 60% or dead? Yeah. When I'm at 60%, no, you wanna know why? That is true. You wanna know what I'm gonna compare it to? Let me use Liverpool for an example. You guys under Brendan Rodgers and Rafa Benitez. You man were 60%. You guys were almost like Brighton. You wanna know what you did? You got better. Every 5 years, and that's what I'm trying to say, Lex. I have no qualms if this is what if this is what's going to happen after all of this. Is Amorim going to be the person to do this? Answer probably might be no. But you want to know what I want him to do? At least get the cancer. Be one of the main reasons why we are cancer free now. Be one of the main reasons why we're cancer free now. Okay? I'm not asking him to do a miracle. If you can move us from stage 3 to stage 1, and someone else helps get rid of it completely, I don't have a problem with that. Because what he's doing, I realize I'm not going to try and defend that. I'm not going to try and defend that. Because you have every argument about
the finished product guy. I'll be real.
I can't say he's the finished product guy, because what he did with Braga when he with nothing, when he had nothing, what he did at Sporting on a limited budget, he's not the finished article. He's not the finished article. He just got in way over his head. He got way in over his head because he doesn't. He underestimated how big Man United actually are. He did what when he came to Man United. He had in his mind, okay, Man United are like this. When he came here, it was 50 times bigger than that. You could see it off rip that when he realized this is in over his head. Like at Man United, you're not giving.
That's my issue, Kaneki. He be causing it. He be causing the issues.
And that is why
you have to understand flawless is the pressure cause it. You know
also too. Yeah.
Like you can visibly see it on Amorim.
Yes.
And even the things you must say, Imam also say is like, bro, me no know if fix this.
Yeah.
Like like for instance, the other day, Emma talked to the journalist and Emma say, yo, him not get Arteta time. Him not gonna get Arteta time.
He ain't get no enough.
And it's
hell no.
Factual.
He ain't get no six. He ain't
factual.
But
them ask him and say all this and all that. Him say yes. Him like what him say Arteta do.
Yeah.
But yes, say you're not gonna get that time, there, Bridging.
No.
Him can't see it.
He knows that. You can't go
He knows that.
6 years. Yo,
Think about
people
it.
will riot
Fam.
and carry about 6 years,
Lex,
700 million
Klopp.
spent and no trophy.
Lex, Klopp
No,
never
them
got
man, them
Arteta
mother drag
time.
him out, man.
Lex,
Hell
Klopp
no.
didn't get Arteta
The
time.
mother drag him out. No one not get Art. No, as a matter of fact, apart from who Wenger and flipping
Arsenal. They're the only
It's
ones
literally
that
just Wenger.
Wenger.
No one,
Yeah.
no one got Arteta time than Wenger.
Nobody.
No one
and
was
then
given
Nobody,
Arteta time.
Wenger
Just
even
the
got 6
Arsenal
years without a
culture,
trophy.
just losers blood.
Yeah,
And
like,
Wenger
Yeah,
never
and that's
goes
the
too long
point.
without a trophy either.
The pressure from Man United is it. What I'm saying is that they need to take him out of the shows. Tell the managers to stop doing in conferences now, because you can see that he's talking himself into trouble. You're talking yourself into trouble. We all agree on this. When you look at this club right now and how it's
There
going,
must be
he's
things
like,
that we can agree upon, but
yeah,
it's like
because he's saying,
me and you can say it, blood.
yeah, because he's saying,
You,
I
Amorim,
don't
can
know
say
how
it.
to fix this. Amorim, you're getting paid to fix this. You saying you don't know how to fix this. You're not. The fans won't back you now, bro. You're making a lot of fans turn on you.
I be real with you, Keneke. I don't think him carry.
No, you have a point, but with him saying this, with him saying that, no, but him saying it is right, because he's like, yo, winning the trophy, winning the Europa League doesn't fix the season,
Yeah,
because I've been
Amorim.
horrible. Like,
But
I've been
go
horrible. Like,
and
look,
try
think
and
about it,
win it,
Flawless.
right?
Because, yeah, think about it, Flawless. We finished 13th or 14th in the league, but we win the Europa League.
Yeah.
Europa League. Did he save our season? No. We're 14th in the league.
But what I
We
will
are
say
14th in the
Whoa,
league.
whoa.
To me, how I look at
What
it,
you
if he
talk
wins the
about?
Europa League, to me, if he wins the Europa League, to me, I look at it like, yo, the film was terrible, but the ending was fire. So overall, you go, it's a good film. That's how I look at it. Like beginning of the film.
I never
terrible.
looked at it like
I
wasn't looking at it like that. I wasn't looking at it like that.
Winning the Europa League.
Lex, what I'm trying to
another trophy in a
no,
season where Arsenal win nothing and place 14th in the
Lex,
league, bro.
Nope. How he started. What I'm trying to say is how he been playing since he got here.
Yeah,
the trophy doesn't fix the fact that you were making a lot of errors, bro.
No.
I don't want to use the trophy. I don't want to use the trophy to try and hide Amorim's errors. Let me just explain that to chat. Let me just say that now. I don't want the trophies to hide Amorim's errors. That is how I'm looking at it. No, you want to know why? A trophy was the reason why our season is like this, because of Eric Ten Hag.
No, because the people didn't. But again, it's the people up.
Poor analytics.
People above. What it is, Kaneki, the people above looked at it like fans and shouldn't have. Like we can do that. As I accept it to an extent from younger fans, if they're like, "Why do you want the manager out? He won trophy."
You know what funny?
To look at it, man. But you
know what funny? Flawless.
Yeah, go.
Sometimes it's just a situation of a clash of heads upstairs. And it caused a limbo, you know.
That is true.
A lot of the times when you see situations that look weird, like for instance, you say, yo, like me will go to my direct manager. I'm gonna say, yo, why this stay so?
Yeah.
Because the man upstairs won't change it.
Okay.
The man above me don't want to change it. He must say, yo, me see it. Me there, me see it. But he won't change it. Or the Glazers won't give me an extra 50 mil to get rid of this problem, or do this or do that. You get to me? Say, for instance, I'm pretty sure it's not everybody in charge of coming together and collaborating for hire Amorim did agree say them want Amorim.
No.
One of the man them with them fire never want Amorim.
Yeah, wanted Tuchel.
And so it's just a case where when you go upstairs, you say, yo, the hierarchy, all of the time, most of the times, you will have like 4 man on the board, and all 4 of them don't agree.
Yeah, it'd be like
them say, yo, show of hands, who want Amorim?
Yeah.
Out of 5, 3 man put up them hand, 3 man put up them hand, them win.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Because let me explain it to you, Lake. Let me just explain it to you and beans on toast. What I'm trying to say is this: Amorim in this season and wins the Europa.
Beans on toast.
So Amorim wins the Europa League. You wanna know what I don't want it to do? Say this: Amorim wins the Europa League and Ancelotti becomes available. Lex, would you be wrong to say Amorim wins the Europa League, Carlo Ancelotti becomes available, sack Amorim and get Ancelotti? Would you wrong me to say that?
It gonna make it gonna make it an increasingly difficult decision. But
is it the right decision?
What's the plan? You see that the thing is with that. That's where my issue lies.
And that
Whether
is
the
what, and
manager
that is why
stays
I'm
or the
all,
manager goes, I
and
keep
that is
stating
the
this.
whole thing.
What
I
is
don't.
their idea? And it seems that they don't even
They
have a
don't
plan.
know.
I can disagree with the plan, but have a plan. This
So
is
that's
what
what
we are
I'm
trying
saying
to
is,
do.
if
And
you see a
I
better,
genuinely don't think, Kaneki, that these lot have a plan.
no, because what I'm
Anyway.
trying to say is like, yo, it's a hard decision to make. By with Amorim errors right now, rightfully so, he should be fired. But what I'm saying is, he wins the Europa League, but a better manager that can do better with what we have is available. Are you going to sack Amorim now and get the better choice?
But again, that's on them. If that man, and I get what you're saying, that's a great point you're making. That's if that manager lies in with what they're trying to do. Because if they did that, I have no issue. And what they shouldn't do is allow a trophy to stop them from sacking.
And that is what I'm at.
And I get what you're saying. You're saying you're saying if he wins a trophy, you don't trust them to sack him, even if it's better for the club and the plan.
Even if it's better for the club.
Yeah.
Because this is something I've brought up with Rance, and Rance has said it, that if he wins a trophy and a better manager is out there, sack him. And I agree. This is my mentality. But I don't trust them to do that.
Of course not. But
that is why I'm saying this whole Europa League thing, I don't see it like this.
I don't trust him regardless.
I
don't trust him regardless.
Yeah, but that's just it.
Lex, you're on mute.
Lex, you're on mute.
You're on mute, fam.
A lot of this though is also mainly a situation where we have to wait and see, because for instance, since Ineos take over, you see a set of decisions take place. Then you see a man
we've
get
been performing like Nice.
Then you see a man get fired. Then the whole set of decisions kind of revert. You get what I say? So you see a couple. So now it's a wait and see attitude you have to have, because we're not just bring in somebody or not just bring in Vivel.
Yeah.
So then the whole idea in terms of the direction of the club is actually going in a different direction in comparison to when Ten Hag was there. So yes, I understand the trust issues one might have, but it's somewhat of a wait and see process still, because there have been so many changes made.
Yeah, but Lex, the wait and see. You want to know how I'm looking at this? As I said before, I'm looking at this as it is, but I'm looking at it like it's surgery. Wait and see. 10 seconds is what's going to differentiate from you living through a surgery or you dying. When you ever hear them say they were 10 seconds earlier, if they were 1 minute earlier, the person would have been saved. This wait and see, it's do or die.
No, you want to know thought wait and see for them. I thought wait and see for we.
You know what? Yeah, okay. I understand that. I agree with that. But that is how I'm looking.
You get me? Them get a new doctor, a new surgeon, him just come in, him gonna start the work. You don't know if him good. You just find the new one, so you have to wait and see if him good. you know what I mean?
And that is how I'm looking at, because because I had this up with Rance, because Rance, as I said before, everyone calls Rance's channel an echo chamber. It's not. Rance has had debate with a lot of us mods, a lot of us, even with you. We've had debates with Rance. But how it goes is this. Rance believes in this team. Yeah, Rance believes in this team and says it's not as bad as Amorim is making them look out to be.
I'm not thinking believing in the team.
Amorim.
It's not say you believe in the team. You just understand the capabilities of the personnel that you have. Yeah, it is not as bad as they're making it look.
As they're making it out to be. But
that's where my problem. Just come in and steady the shit.
Yeah, but my whole look at it.
If we was like 9 points better off, that's only 3 wins, and we were sat in 10th or 9th. I go, all right, cool.
Yeah, but as I said before, the 3 made us finish 9th last season was because of McTominay. I want to say this before you can get to the super chat.
Yeah. I'm gonna get last point on it.
So last point. So what I'm trying to say with it is just this: the 3 wins that you're saying, the 9 points. The 9 points that made us finish 9th instead of where we are right now last season was because of McTominay. You take McTominay out of those 3 games, we don't win those games. That's what I'm trying to say is
come back at least
so what I'm trying to say is
5 games so the man them say would have none at the top 4 right now.
Yeah.
Are the same 5, 6, 7 games on a scam summer.
Yep. And that's the point what I'm trying to say.
When I get balled out of this world, the whole structure just look like shit. A 2-2 or a 2-1, and McTominay come in 3-2.
Yeah, and that's the issue. That's what I'm trying to say is an individual that made us not finish 14th last season was the reason why we never finished 14th last season. Us being 14th now is a reflection of what happened last season. The only difference is there's no McTominay here to save us. Ain't no McTominay here. Please remember what McTominay left. McTominay had like what 6, 7 goals last season.
Yeah, that was what he was good at, man.
Yeah, 6, 7 goals. And literally 5 of his goals were match winners. 5 of his goals were match winners. Out of the 7 goals I think he scored. Wait, let me just recheck that because I want to make sure because I know 5 of his goals were match winners.
Plus you have to understand too in a Kineki. Even with the hierarchy, right? There's a lot of issues we want to have to fix outside of just the football, you know, like the stadium.
There's a lot.
And thing, the money I forgot to them thing there. It's like I don't know what the finances look, but as somebody who understands business, the way they are acting, it has to be bad.
Yep, here it is.
Because them not look on it and say, yo, we have a surplus of income. So we can sustain certain habits of the fans.
We are performing at a loss. We've been performing at a loss for the last 7 years. Here it is. McTominay, 32 games, 7 goals. 4 of those goals were match winners. 4 of those McTominay goals were match winners. And that's the issue I'm trying to say.
That's like an 8 extra points or something like that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's 12. 4 goals that won us the game. That's 12 points. That 12 points. That 12 point is why we never finished 15th last season. That's what I'm saying is this team isn't that bad. It is that bad. The only difference is we had Rafael Varane and these guys that were saving us.
Not just that. It's all right. Watch out. It's not that bad. Was the same thing with it as under Ten Hag.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I say? Why? Because him did deploy them just like Amorim in a way where because them that bad, you continuously ask them for the shit what them can do. So for instance, watch ya. You see that Dallo cross in the week when should have squared to Hoyland?
Yeah.
You know why? You know when the people say him look up and see Hoyland, that fucker never look up and see Hoyland. Him look up for the pullback. Why? Because the manager instruct him for pull the fucking ball when him in that position. Him instruct him for pull back.
Yeah,
him
try make a better pass.
Him not see Hoyland all.
He didn't see Hoyland. He didn't see Hoyland.
Watch back the video. Him look back. Him not look across.
No, he was looking for a better pass.
Look,
he's not looking for the wrist pass.
A better fundamental technical footballer would already do about 3-4 scans. He would have seen Hoyland long time.
Yeah,
but because Dallo, Amorim beat it in a Dallo head, say pull back. This fucker, him don't even push it. Him could have pushed it and try to round the defender.
Yes.
No. Draw penalty.
Him allow the defender for actually go up further to create the space so that him could have pull it back and him pull it right back to Garnacho.
Crazy, man.
Him could have one time it and curse it in the defender wouldn't get the block. None of that shit.
Basics scan. But hear what you just said there, Lex. Scanning.
But it's a symptom of the modern managers. Instead of tell a fullback or a right back for say, yo, go do your job as a right back, you give him specific instructions as to how you want him to fulfill him role.
Yeah.
So Trent would have bust that first time.
Of course he would have crossed that first time.
I think most fullbacks. Yeah.
I think most.
Yeah. But what you have to take into consideration too is, all right, people have said Dallo has been playing shit. when, as a manager or as a human being, when you give somebody specific instructions and that person carry out the instructions, sometimes you overlook the fucker them up on the side, you know why? Because them are the way you said them to do.
They're doing what you're telling them to do.
Yeah. And that's why I blame him more so than blame
him
Dalot.
continuously I play Dalot. Why? Because if him tell Dalot to pull it back, him a go pull it back. Yeah. So even when Hoyland did forget the cross, guess what Dalot go do? Pull it back. Why? Amorim said pull it back.
Right. Trust me. And that's why I blame, and that ties into what I've said, why I blame the manager. I don't blame Dalot. Because you shouldn't be out there. I don't blame Dalot. You should not be playing wing back. Because we've watched you. Because even the thing is, he probably overhits the cross if he sees it anyway. I have no faith in him doing that. Hoyland misses it. Or dummies it.
But honestly, even when Mr. Sam pull it back for the second man, I say, yo, why never cross it? Then I say, you know, nothing probably wouldn't even come out of that.
No, probably
the most that get out of that is a pen because the defender they right on Hoyland, so him probably try stick the foot for go around him and then kick Hoyland.
Yeah. But let me get to these.
Let's get to super chat.
And we'll move on from this. Big up to Sai for both super chats. Hope you're still in the chat side, but big up. He said Liverpool's first half performance was slow and lack of intensity and a bad mistake from Van Dijk. But second half performance, absolute top class. McAllister, Elliott was good. And he goes to One Night Stand FC calling Liverpool lucky. Saying Liverpool got 2 lucky penalties. Shut the F up. Southampton is in 20th because of mistakes. Blame your done club. All right, Sai. Tell us how you really feel. We'll go to you, Lex. Thoughts on your victory over Southampton?
Lex, don't make them 2 penalty. They ignore the fact that Salah was poor today. Don't make the 2 penalty. Them just ignore.
Bro, Salah was poor every week. Give me a break.
Damn.
Hey, bro, what? Him just scored.
How Nunes scored that, but missed an empty goal? Like,
Nunes just different, you know? Look on the movement, dog.
Yeah.
Anybody look on the goal there, I say, yo, the brother is an elite striker.
Bella Cup China.
Yeah. Big man thing, you know? The movement, him read the play, him see everything. Him follow Diaz to a T. Him get the right at the split second Diaz play the pass. But this fucker can't score an empty goal. This brother will curl it from 30 yards.
From the center circle. The man will curl it from the center circle and stitch it.
And that when I watch the game to the man say, yo, what wrong with that brother here, man? Like last week you say, yo, Nunes are shit. This week you say Nunes do something and you say, yo. But guess what? Next 10 games before him do nothing again, you know, just know that. Just know that. But anyway.
Yeah, like how Nunes never got sent off today because of Nunes. That's why. Nunes chaos cancel out the chaos.
What, for the challenge where him did make?
Yeah, he should have gotten
challenge, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't think
it's a yellow. Just kick him. If him
it's a yellow, but
it was a different thing.
No, but you know what the Arsenal is going to say. Well, if that was Thomas Partey, it would have been a red. If that was any of our players, it would have been a red.
Never complain about fucking penalty. Just remember this: when fucking Martin Odegaard, when we did play against on the last season, and Martin Odegaard did the basketball spin moves in our penalty box. In a year penalty box, so he get a penalty, and the man them just play on like it's a natural part of the game. So don't feed me with this bullshit. Number one, number two, for all the people that were crying, oh, they got 2 penalties. Unfortunately, we attack, and we do it a lot, so that increases the propensity to get penalties. You know, Arsenal, we don't get any penalty. You don't attack. You have a center back. He doesn't know how to get penalties. You have a center back as a striker. Him just know to score a fluke goal every now and again. Cut the bullshit and just fuck off, innit? You're not going to win the league. We're going to win the league, and there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, I wonder if Liverpool plays PGMOL. So what? Where was your bank account when the rest were asking for the money to win the fucking league? Where was your bank account? Was it empty? Why you never pay them for win it?
Because they were looking at the prices on centre back, bro.
All right, so the too busy to buy centre backs. That's why they never pay the PGMOL for win the fucking Premier League. So don't cry. Just go into the game tomorrow within a centre back at striker and hope to God say Manchester United don't beat them. Hope to God. Because they're not going to run under a shelter and hide. Because only like for pretend like you just big bad and bossy. The same shit Manchester, them never good. When them knocking out of the FA Cup, them never good. Them never good. So don't make it, oh, we're gonna smash them up. Oh yeah, you're gonna smash them up. Oh
yeah,
what?
and make it known.
7 goals them midweek, couldn't have none left.
I make it known. If I never for the penalty what them get, they would have never have scored. That penalty was their only shot against us.
On to finish the 7 goals. The 7 goals about 3 match worth of goals that for Arsenal.
We beat PSV 7.
Good luck.
Yeah, we beat PSV 7-1. Yeah. Where was one? You needed one of them goals there against West Ham. You didn't need 2 of them goals against West Ham.
Yeah. You didn't need the next 5 against Newcastle. The 3 time I want to play them and don't even score 1. Fuck off. Fucking shit. I'm not talking about because they have injuries. Only did I lose. One of them never have no fucking injuries. Only did I lose. They never could change nothing.
Yeah,
where would Liverpool be without penalties? We're so far ahead now. Would have still in a fucking first place because of the shit. Shut up. Shut up. I talk about where would Liverpool be without penalties? First place, number 1, same way.
Yeah, just different goal difference.
It's like the whole, and then the whole of them. You go up on Twitter and scroll 2 times, you see about 10 of them are complaining and like 1 scroll.
You do, yo. Hella complaining. Enough complaining.
That's all them do.
Listen. It is not my fault that Mo Salah has 25 goals and 17 assists in the Premier League currently. It's not my fault. You know what is the fault? Your fault that you don't have a good striker. Your fault that your manager keeps playing your shit players. Your fault that you don't have people to come off the bench and actually change games. If it's not a centre back, by the way, it's your fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault, you shit. It's not my fault you can't win any trophies. It's not my fault you go and you spend all of your money in the club and buy vase. Buy fucking vase. Or important part of history of Arsenal. Una sell fucking vase.
See the outside, you look for a striker, you look for a dog.
Man said they buy vase.
You go work every day. You work your hard earned money and you go buy an Arsenal jersey. Yo, Arsenal fans, listen, you can change now. Go join another club. Support Manchester United. I don't care if you not go. I don't care if you not come second or whatever. You not go win the trophies. Manchester United
27 goal though, Lex.
On a shitter than them. Them are 14th on the shit. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. You see, just like how no matter where Tottenham finish, Onaga clone Tottenham, it's the same thing. Tottenham with jerk seasoning. That's you, man. Every week we say this. We say this every week. I enjoy this now. Because if you don't hate me, no. Don't make you win the Premier League and the Champions League. Don't do that. Somebody say a prayer to the Almighty because I need it.
No, because you want to know why?
If you hate me now, oh my God. Because him alone can't save you, by the way.
God can't save them. These man had Jesus and Muhammad in them squad, bird, and look what them do them. Look how much Gabriel, Jesus, and Muhammad in them squad, bro. God can't help them. God turned back
that's
on
what
Arsenal.
talking about. He said they sell the
ago.
vase, man. That's what he said. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about the vase, yes.
Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. See you next year without Salah and Trent. And what is Arsenal going to do with them centre backs same way? What are you going to do with your centre backs? Liverpool without Salah and Trent are going to still score goal. Liverpool never had what? Liverpool were playing Bradley at right back and Jota when Salah injured.
Bro, last year.
Liverpool did still win game.
Last year when we win the Carabao Cup, Last year when they win the Carabao Cup, I could have been father to at least 3 of the players on the flipping field. Like them Arsenal money attack. What happened? What would have happened if you never have Mo Salah? We would have had a fucking substitute who's not a centre back for him. Dumb fucking stupid. Fucking stupid.
Without Salah, yeah, Luis Diaz can play on the right. You know that, right? You know, say Luis Diaz have more goal than most of the attackers right now, right?
You remember the right winger was signed for 15 million Chiesa? All right, remember him? All right, thank you very much.
Chiesa better than almost every attacker of Arsenal right now.
And by the way, Mo Salah never scored against PSG. Speaking about PS fucking G. Hey, yo, all of you, man, we're talking about, oh, Liverpool got battered. Hey, yo. What the fuck does it matter? Who won the game? Who won the game? And here's how I put it. Since I'm a Liverpool fan, for me, it was just a defensive masterclass. Because it's not like them did out there miss tap-ins. Them did have to curl it from 30 yards out. Why? Because of a good defensive structure. We did a battle sustained attacks and then we give them one counter, one long ball to Darwin Núñez, who's having a week. Where's your Darwin Núñez, Arsenal? That is the fucking question. Where's your Darwin Núñez?
What do you mean? Them have them Darwin Núñez. You just go by a different name, Raheem Sterling.
And your Elliot. Where? As a matter of fucking fuck, where's your Van Dijk? Where's your Mo Salah? Where's your Diaz? Where's any one of them? Where's your arm fucking slot? Shut up. All on. Shut up. Man don't want I wish me did own like one of them platforms. I could have just delete the whole on. Wish. I wish. You come and talk. Look on this today. Everybody has celebrate. 1-0 to Southampton. Ha at halftime. You know what me I do? I just turn off my phone and say, fuck this lame, this boring, because we're going to win anyways. You man 1-0 down to Southampton, no naga someone, Mikel fucking Moreno. Where is your Darwin Núñez? All week, may I save all of this up. You see how I feel right now? May I save this from about Tuesday, may I save this. Because all I want to do, I just come on the internet and chat. A chat. Man, go to the gym, go find something to do. Go look at girl. As Troop say, go look at girl blood. Big man thing. When you dip on the internet and cry because your team is shit. I'm not trying to blame everybody else but on the team. Your team is shit. Your manager is shit. Your board is shit. Ours is shit, just not as shit as yours, because guess what? We're going to win the Premier League. Who's not going to win it? Arsenal.
You see them a jump for joy about the brother what them sign right now. Oh yes, we got him from Atletico Madrid. He try. Why am I gonna do? What is he going to Arsenal?
Is it the sport direct?
Yeah,
Berto.
yeah. And what is he going to come to Arsenal and do? That man was a part of Atletico Madrid when they were completely trophyless.
Yo.
Under his reign,
Hey, Pride, man, you don't want to do Pride.
Yeah, like come on, bro. Like literally, under his reign at Atletico Madrid, they won a whopping 1 league title. And that's because Real Madrid and Barcelona were on a downfall. Like really?
Right now, me 2 more tantrums from busting a fucking blood vessel, and I don't care. A long time more on that.
No, because we don't need that, brother. Because
relax. You know because that was acceptable.
No, relax.
No, because it them a cost. We don't Mo Salah.
Liverpool chest, man.
Relax. Yo, them money I find everybody else to cuss about. On no blame this, on no blame that, on no blame this, on no blame that. How about blame on yourself?
Who tell you to sign Sterling?
Who tell you to sign Arteta?
Yeah. Who tell you to sign Sterling? Who told you to sign Zinchenko? Who tell you for waste swap? $40 million on Kelly Fury. Who tell you
Rubbish.
for buy Declan Rice for 100 million? Think
Rubbish.
about it. McAllister, Soboslai, and Gravenberch cost less than Declan Rice.
All these fatherless boys from the people on Twitter. No, come off the internet, man. Come off the internet, go find something to do, man. Go watch a movie. Go ask the girl owner.
Big up, little man.
Because,
Are you not wait, before we carry on, are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Run up the likes.
the man them just and
Hit the subscribe button. Even though he's not here, shout out to Javon. Make sure you subscribe to the Final Whistle podcast. The link's in the title. Go subscribe to the bro Javon.
Brother, the man they sickening because you always hear them talk about you guys in the Premier League. It's not the Premier League alone that don't like you.
PGMOL.
No one,
Fuck
Germany
yes,
don't like
we
you.
pay the PGMOL. We pay the PGMOL because we alone have money to pay them.
Yeah, the same way you hear them across Manchester City about the charges. Where are your charges? As Lex Famous quote,
that.
where are your 115 charges?
Run me the 115, blood. Run me the 115 on a quadruple. You're mad. You know what me could do with a quadruple? You know me could do a treble. Yo, when we come and show people have to ask me permission for speaking with a quadruple.
Run me my charges, yo.
Could you imagine what this would be like? Man United 4-peat the league and win a treble with 115 charges. Brother, you have to pay a fee for come on the show. You have to pay a fee for come on the show there.
Ask permission and you can't talk. We buzzing.
You have a buzz. You have a buzz, bro.
And you have 5 minutes like on a side calling show.
You try calling, you have 5 minutes for talk, 5 minutes. And if you come on and attack nothing, you just lose 3 minutes. I tell you, bro. I don't get it. You hear them a curse. Oh, when Salah don't have Trent and when Liverpool don't have Trent and Salah, you think Liverpool not going to successfully replace those two?
Like we just put in Bradley or somebody we just play. We'll have replacements.
It's not even that.
We'll have 6 attackers without youth squad. We'll have 6 attackers. We have midfielders that can play in the attack as well.
Yeah, because I'm looking at them and I'm like,
you have 9 defenders.
9 defenders and what? 6 goalkeepers?
No, my bad. 9 centre back.
9 centre backs.
So the right back and left back also count as defenders. So now both. Like
the midfielder, the $100 million midfielder count as a centre back as well.
The midfielder. On the right wing is a left back. Well, him injured. So what them have now? Anywhere him injured too? The anywhere youth?
No, 1
year. Nowhere.
Yeah, he's available. 1 year he's available.
Oh, he might get locked up tomorrow, man.
Yeah, because
he's the only one that can do anything.
Him just one cutting.
No, because
you just cutting them on the cutting.
Ain't it funny? If it wasn't for the injuries, if it wasn't for Arteta being forced to play him, he would have never played him. You know, he would have probably gone out on loan. But don't worry, I like seeing Arsenal build the next famous Crystal Palace player, because the way they might try hype him up, putting him in the same category as Yamal. Yo, calm down, bro. All right, calm down. When Ethan Nowari needs to try to be better than Harvey Barnes right now before you put him on the same level as Yamal. All right? He need to look on, like, putting him on the level of Yamal and him not even better than Anthony Gordon. Like, Nowari is nowhere near Anthony Gordon, but not try to compare him to Yamal. Like, brother, calm down.
And guess what? Just you know what you only need for the flawless? Just do like Ona always do. Just go buy him from them. Just the run of Van Persie in it.
I'll take 1 year, 100%.
It's easy to read Arsenal because every player knows if you want to win something, you have to leave Arsenal to win it.
I'm crazy. On the right side, crazy.
Yeah, because when you're looking at them, because they're trying to say that the Premier League hates them, bro. Everyone hates you. The French League hates you. The German League hates you. La Liga hates you. The Italian. Nowhere in Europe. Everywhere in Europe hates you.
Trolling about the A2.
Yeah, the 10-2 will bring on Madrid. Which Madrid you want to bring on? Which Madrid would you want to bring on?
But we don't get to that. We gonna get to that. Big up to Beans and Toast as well for the super chat. Appreciate it. Says for the Lex fan, I'm in tears. You'll never walk alone. Big up, appreciate it. Sai, big up for another super chat as well. Says big up the panel. Sub to the Winter Soldier. Sarcasm City. You're a joke, man. Big up. Liverpool got 2 important matches next week. Liverpool must win against PSG. We are missing Gakpo. Well, this is must not lose, to be honest. If you lot don't lose to PSG, you get through. Which I'm guessing confident going into that, Lex. That
Bro,
game.
I'm confident from before the last leg.
Yeah,
and then look on today. We'll lose. How much managers you know make 3 changes at halftime? Yeah, 46 minutes. Me look on my screen. 1 change, 2 change, 3. Man just chop. And guess what? That for kind of the stands. Him still serve the red card ban.
Yeah, he's in the stands.
Him in the stands. And the man make 3 changes at halftime. Total different team. By the time 50 minutes or 50 something minutes,
end of change the game.
2-1 up.
End of the change the game. End of the help change the game because what I'm named Soleimani and did I do a number against Trent really.
Brother, listen, you see after we make the changes, Soleimani, the ball a bounce off him a go for a throw.
Him can't do nothing.
Him lose. Him forget how to play football. As for this Szoboszlai, brother, listen. When Mr. Elliott come on in place as Szoboszlai, total different game. So as far as me is concerned, just stop play Sobo. Please. Just start Elliott. Elliott can run.
Elliott.
Is he just coming back after injury? And let's just talk about this. PSG needs to be sanctioned by UEFA as a gigantic waste of everybody's time. All right? PSG just needs to get liquidated as a club right now. What purpose? They're just a placeholder in this now. You're wasting everybody's time and you've robbed the world of signings we wanted to see. All right? Man was out here. You man had Cavani. Cavani shouldn't have been there. Cavani should have been at Man United. Cavani shouldn't be at PSG.
Career. Them waste Neymar career.
Zlatan should have been at like Zlatan should have been at like flipping Atletico Madrid. Zlatan should have been at Galatasaray. You robbed the world of potential great teams because your stupid club exists and we're paying players money. Like look at Marco Verratti rotted at your club. Marco Verratti should have been in the Premier League. Yeah. Marco Verratti should have been in the Premier League. You man had Matuidi, Thomas Meunier. Fam, Neymar, that's the most Juventus signing. That's the most 2006 Juventus signing ever.
We need to buy Vitinha, bruv.
He's a baller, man.
Fam, you watch me sit here on this channel on this show and said Man United went to PSG, ignored Zaire Emery, Vitinha, and Fabian Ruiz and signed Ugarte. We signed Ugarte. The money that we signed Ugarte for.
Where Enrique never wanted, I understand it was 55 million.
Brother, if Man United had gone 55 million, Man United put 10 million more on that, we get Vitinha. We would have gotten Vitinha. If we had gone there with 60 to 70 million, we would have gotten Vitinha. All right? Who can do everything like Ugarte do and is fantastic at passing. And he can play under pressure. I've told you before, PSG has robbed this world of so much good potential ballers just because their stupid club is owned. Because their dumb club exists. That club should just be liquidated. Like, what do? The moment you lost to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's and Man United C team in the round of 16, your whole club should have been liquidated right there. You man should have been sanctioned for being a gigantic waste of time. PSG don't serve a purpose. Neymar is one of the biggest Juventus signing you would have ever seen. That man should have been in a Juve shirt. Why is he at PSG? Why is Donnarumma not at Juventus?
I'm sure they just stay in a Barca shirt, bruv.
No, him should have stayed in a Barca shirt, but me I try to bring up the players them that these man had. Like you man had David Beckham at one point. Why? David Beckham for the Turkey.
No reason.
Yeah. You man have robbed us of actual decent teams because your stupid club wanted to exist. What is PSG going? What? PSG will go Anfield now and play Gonzalo Ramos. Yeah, what is Gonzalo Ramos going to do against Van Dijk and Konate? What am I going to do? That brother don't even do anything in the French league. What am I going to do at Anfield? What is PSG going to do at Anfield? You man couldn't take on a B-Tech Man United team. You're going to beat this Liverpool team, really? You think them are going to do nothing against this Liverpool team? You couldn't beat a shit version of us. You man
And
played a
bro, to
weaker
be honest
version
with
of
you,
us.
me never worry the whole time. You know why?
Brother, the only person you have to worry
Dembele.
about,
When the man them
was
must say, oh,
Kvaratskhelia.
the man them must say, oh, Barcola and Dembele. Man, I say, come on, bro. Really?
Brother, that brother is that brother is just an ambidextrous Almiron. That's what that man is, an ambidextrous Almiron. That's 2 foot merchant, bro. That's all that man is. That
As Rand said, the man him 2-footed and the both foot are shit, bro.
him
Yeah,
2
that's why
foot
I don't
them
get the
crap,
hype.
bro.
Don't get it.
And then the hype two of them did I say, oh, them beat Brest, bro. Brest collect 9 from PSG every single year, twice a year.
Fam, every single time them play that game done 5-0.
Oh, you man don't know that because you don't watch nothing else but
You
the
don't, them
shit
don't watch the
Arsenal
league.
side. But every year.
Brest can see 10 go to PSG annually. Literally annually. Who was on the back again that was trying to defend Dembele? Like, yo, the starting team for France, the left winger was Torvin. It wasn't Dembele. It was Torvin.
Yo, man, had to go back. Like when we started talking, man, having to go back all 10 years to say
it was Torvin. When it wasn't Torvin, it was Mbappe on the right and
it was Matuidi
on the left.
Talking the World Cup. Yeah, it was Matuidi on the left.
Matuidi was on the left. Mbappe was on the technically it was Pogba on the right, but they put Matuidi there on the left. It was Pogba that was playing on the left, but Matuidi was who they had there.
Like Kante in the midfield and then
Pogba and Kante in the double pivot. But Dembele was one of France's. No, France's top 5 when they were trying to say with Griezmann. No, France's 2 most important players in that World Cup was Pogba and Mbappe.
Pogba and Giroud, bro. What you talking about? Giroud did connect everything.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just trying to say how they're important.
Giroud.
I'm trying to say about their main importance. No, that was Chelsea Giroud.
The Chelsea Giroud, yeah,
that was Chelsea Giroud. So that's what I'm trying to bring up. Like, fam, Dembele, don't hype that 2 foot merchant to me, bro. Left foot, right foot, both of them are crap, bro. Like, what is he going to do at Anfield? Like, what is he going to do at Anfield?
Dead baller.
That brother went to Anfield before with Coutinho and these guys and died. What is he going to do now at Anfield? The only threat that's going to be at Anfield because he don't respect nobody wherever he goes is Kvaratskhelia, who Liverpool should have signed for 60 million. But big up FSG because God forbid what that would have looked like. Gakpo, Kvaratskhelia and Salah. Jesus Christ. Janos, I would not want to see that. I would never want to see that. Kvaratskhelia and Salah in the same squad. Ugh. Like get behind, get far away, Satan, bro. I would never want to see that. But are the only person who probably got Anfield and do nothing. What the rest of the PSG squad are gonna do? I told you already, these man have that freaking favela Phil Jones. Marquinhos are one of the most overrated centre back in world football. You know that, right? That brother is the favela Phil Jones. That brother is horrible. Yeah. Everybody wants to talk about Brazil's best defender is literally Gabriel, and that says something. Your best centre back is Gabriel. Nobody like freaking Mookie. Like what PSG? What everybody want to hype this PSG squad? What did them have? Like Hakimi. Hakimi don't perform in big games.
Because he got a great midfield. That's why people hype it. Because he got excellent. Because the midfield's so good. That's why people were over, and because he was in good form going into this. That's what it was. Backholer and Dembele are Backholer and Dembele. You know what you're getting.
But three good midfielder don't change the fact. Say that flipping spaghetti cells. That's what I'm calling him. The Nottingham Forest keeper cells. Them have the spaghetti version of him in them goal.
All right. Do you think he should have done better? You think he should have done better for the Elliott shot?
Brother, him couldn't do no better. Donnarumma couldn't do no better.
No, I'm saying, should he have done better?
Fam, he couldn't have. Flawless. If he had faced that shot 9 more times, if Donnarumma had faced that shot 9 more times, he still scores.
Yeah. No, I'm not disputing that. I'm not talking about because Donnarumma seems every time I watch PSG, he's making some form of error. What I'm saying is that do you think he should have a better goalkeeper saves that is the point? That's the question I'm asking.
David De Gea saves that. Edison. I can't even say Edison. I wouldn't even say Edison. I wouldn't
Hey, we
even say
seen him
Edison
today.
saved that.
That was
Yeah,
we seen him
Edison wouldn't
today.
have saved that. Allison saves that.
Yeah,
David De
Edison
Gea
depends
saves
on
that.
different smoke, bruv.
Courtois saves that. Romero from flipping
Big up
Real
Nottingham Forest, innit?
Sociedad, he saves that. Fam, a lot of the any
Hey, we still
goalkeeper that's not called
no.
Donnarumma saves that.
We're not for play Arsenal again. Yeah, we have to play Arsenal again, though.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got him at your place.
They might end up forgive you the card of honor, don't I said that
yeah, yes.
Hey, oh my dear, no don't make that happen.
Yeah,
No.
facts. I'm watching. I got it on facts. Don't worry, I'm watching.
Yeah, so this is how I'm looking at it with that. Like these man, fam, their left back is crap. The two centre backs are crap. The right back don't perform in big games. Their
16
goalkeeper is
points ahead.
horrible. Yeah,
I watch them lose tomorrow.
their goalkeeper is horrible. Dembele isn't good. Isn't good in big moments, and them striker no serve a purpose. So
PGM
Barkavara Scalia, so literally flawless. That's 7 worthless players versus 4 good players. So you have got to have 7 passengers. I got Anfield. You want to know what happened to the last side? We got Anfield with 7 passengers. You want to know what happened to the last side? We got Anfield with 7 passengers. Yeah, then pick up 7.
Oh yeah.
The last time
Go on.
Run me that PSV 3. Oh, but yeah, we have to forget we can't do like Arsenal and finish off all our golden.
Yeah, no. And remember, you're not playing nobody yet, though. Remember, you're not playing nobody yet. You're not playing nobody yet.
And then you lot double up the likes because there's still over 100 of you lot in here.
Still haven't played anyone.
Get to 80 likes. Double up the likes. Let's hit that like button.
Liverpool are gonna drop points. And so
TJ,
Arsenal.
TJ, don't worry, man. Don't worry, TJ.
Speaking of that,
Mr.
obviously Arsenal did score. You might have
Baghdad.
mentioned it. Did score 7 against PSV, so they gonna go through. It's gonna be against Real or Atletico.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch that bloodbath.
They got any chance against either?
Hey, brother, listen.
I have a higher chance winning the presidency of America.
Arsenal so shit. PSV still have a chance, blood.
No, they're not beating. You reckon they're gonna beat them?
Easy.
Crazier things have happened in the Champions League, bro.
But the point I'm asking is,
hey, bro,
do they have any prayer against any Madrid team?
Flawless. I have a higher chance becoming the president of the United States, and I'm Jamaican.
Okay, let me ask you. All right, question to you, lot. Who did it? Even though you think they have like next to no shot against any of them, which team do they have a better chance against? Even if it's a 1%, Real and Atletico. Because that was something that was said on, was it AFTV? Yeah, it was AFTV.
Yeah.
I can't remember who the guy was who said.
Yeah.
He said something along them lines.
But they have a fighting chance.
Yeah, they have a better chance against Real than they do Atletico.
No, if out of Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid, they have a 1.5 chance against Atletico Madrid than Real Madrid, because if Real Madrid just decide they're just going to sit back and go for long ball. I'd love to watch Gabriel try and chase Mbappe. I'd love to watch no knees Timber and can't turn for nothing Calafiori chase Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo. I'd love to watch that. If Real Madrid decide, if Real Madrid literally just decide to do, because
this have one subus like card on FIFA, innit?
Yeah, because
he already get one upgrade for the
because of the win.
PSG. He have a next upgrade for get it for qualify.
So put it like this, Flawless, just to show you.
If the quarterfinal, the 8th of April and the 15th.
Yeah, because what was it? The first game would be at the Emirates, right? The first game would be at the Emirates.
Yes,
okay. So Arsenal would have to attack Real Madrid. Now, Valverde is a very good passer of the ball. What's his name in our defense? Is it Asensio? Very good passer of the ball. Yeah, he has a very good passer.
The defender.
Yeah, the one what do the pass and pull open City. Yeah, him what do the pass and pull open City. So he's a very good passer. Valverde is a very good passer. Chouameni is a very good passer. Modric is a very good passer. So at the Emirates, Arsenal will have to attack Real Madrid. If Real Madrid decide to just camp their attack on the half turn on all of Arsenal's backline and just play a long ball, who in there, tell me, can Timber catch Vinicius Jr.? No. Can Saliba catch Mbappe? No. Can Gabriel catch Mbappe? No. Can Calafiori catch Rodrigo? No. Oh, so let's just say that they play. So what you're gonna play Louis Skelly against Rodrigo? Is that you're gonna do? Lewis Kelly were prone to a red card. Him you go play against Rodrigo. Rodrigo was known to if you're getting players sent off in the Champions League. Is that what you're going to do? You're going to put a player that's prone to red cards and play him against a player that's notorious for getting people sent off. That's what happen. Real Madrid just need to sit back at the Emirates and just play a long ball. That's
Catch
it.
him on the counter attack. Right?
Yep. Against Atletico Madrid now. Atletico Madrid would literally just bore Arsenal to death.
Whoa.
They'd literally play at 8-2-0. Atletico Madrid would sit down at the Emirates and play at 8-2-0 and nick Arsenal upon one bandulo attack, and that's it. That's literally it. And when they want to, they can just bring on Sorloth and just loom over the top bar.
Yeah, if them get Atletico, one thing is sure, they're not gonna score.
Yeah,
I'm
just
definitely not gonna
horrible.
score.
I hear that.
And then Declan Rice have the stink of a lifetime.
Declan Rice versus
You would have
Rodrigo
the stink
Tapal.
of a lifetime. I tell you.
Fam, I watched a World Cup and saw what Declan Rice looked
as well.
Yeah, big up Said for the raid. We've seen what Declan Rice looks like
Said and the
against Chouameni.
Bandits.
Yeah, we already see what Declan Rice looks like against Chouameni. Because when he scored the goal like in the World Cup, who was supposed to be marking Chouameni again when he scored that goal in the World Cup? Oh, that's
the
right, Declan Rice.
Talking about the long shot.
Yeah, Declan Rice was supposed to be marking him. Declan Rice was supposed to be marking him.
Man,
Ain't that funny? Harry Maguire was supposed to be marking Giroud in that match, and Giroud scored. Declan Rice was supposed to be marking Chouameni, and Chouameni scored.
This is true. But you're forgetting, Kaneki, Arsenal have beaten Real Madrid before at the Bernabeu. Madrid are invincible.
Yeah. Those two teams have played football that counter everything about Arteta.
Let go the handbrakes.
Yeah?
Let go the handbrakes.
Brother,
how you gonna let go the handbrakes? Brother, let's see.
If Arsenal was a vehicle, the only gear they would have on the car is park. Not even drive or reverse, just park. That's it. That's it. You're playing against Real Madrid, and guess what's Arsenal weakness? Counter. When you play Atletico Madrid,
listen,
like,
everything
literally,
Arsenal weakness,
those are the two most dangerous counter-attacking teams in Europe.
All Arsenal weakness in it.
Yeah, fam. Like, think about it. You're not playing prime Madrid. They have weaknesses. You know who's full of weaknesses? Arsenal. Yeah? You know who's full of weaknesses?
The money always a pre-man. Like, yeah, bro, listen, stop pre-my house, your roof a leak, fam.
Yeah, because I'm looking at it. Because I'm like, West Ham destroyed you with a counter. Like, your entire team struggled to catch Bowen. So if your team struggled to catch Bowen, what are you going to do against Mbappe?
Bowen.
So when you go to Emirates, you're going to tell me Arsenal are going to park the bus at the Emirates against Real Madrid. Is that going to be the answer? Because I can tell you this: you go to Bernabeu, your team has showed everybody in world football who can't handle pressure. You guys played a Bayern Munich team with no fans and got pressured and drew. You got pressured by a fanless Bayern Munich team. Then you went to Bayern and died. Like, you lost to Eric Dyer. Like, we're not just going to forget that. When Bayern Munich beat Man United in the group stages, we played their strongest team. You lost to the weakest, to our injury-riddled Bayern Munich team. Yeah? Saka and these guys got pocketed by Eric Dyer. Let's not forget that Eric Dyer literally had a man-of-the-match performance against you. And this is when you man were free scoring. What chance do you have against any of the Madrids? Who in your defense is going to be able to stop? So we're going to look at that Atletico Madrid team. So you're going to have Alvarez with pace. Hold on, let me just get a solid lineup, because I don't want to just be making things up, because everybody always has it that all I do is speak negative. I do, but you talk too much still. But anyway, now that we're looking at this right now, all right, so La Liga is right here. Let us go to this Atletico Madrid team now, because everybody just love to chat and just love to chat. let me bring up them team against Real Madrid. Let's say they beat Real Madrid. Okay, so
Whose team? Oh, you talk about Atletico here,
yeah, I'm going to go Atletico Madrid. Okay, so Griezmann, Alvarez, Simeone, De Paul, Barros, Lino, Lorente, Jimenez, Lenglet, Gallan, and Oblak. And on the bench, you know, they are Sola, Correa, you know, Axel Witsel, Thomas Lamar. Like they have a lot of things. Lenormand. I'm not going to even bring on Gallagher. Okay, so let's go. Griezmann and Alvarez. Who in your defense are gonna stop Griezmann and Alvarez? Like let's try and be honest with that. So Griezmann is a technical player that likes to drag people out of position. Arsenal players are notorious for lacking positional awareness. So when Griezmann clamp himself on Saliba and start drag Saliba out of position now. And let's say Korea, because they're going to play a 5-back against Arsenal. They're going to play a 5-back against Arsenal. I'm more than likely I'm gonna play Solat beside the Alvarez. Long ball to Solat and Solat just butt the ball onto Alvarez to make him run onto. Nobody in your backline is taller than Solat. So let me just put that into perspective. Solat is literally 6'5". Solat is 6'5" and quick. Who in the Arsenal defense 6'5"?
Big up Javon, man. Big up Javon.
Yeah, big up Javon. Now let me just go to Arsenal now and let me see the height of your centre back. You know, just to make sure that I'm not overhyping anything. So Saliba is 6'3", and Gabriel.
To Alex, hey, let me ask you, because you are Arsenal fan. He says Madrid only just beat some dead City team in the first leg. Are you confident, Alex? If you get Real, do you think you knock them out over 2 legs? I'm actually
Dead
both.
City team.
Real or Atletico. That's what they always got to say.
It's Arsenal fan this?
Yeah, you look at his Avi.
Yeah.
Why you do this?
Why do I do
yeah.
I want to know. I
We
want to
don't
know
need
if
to
there's
ask
genuine
them that.
believers. I need to know.
Ask them when you have a
I
show with
want to know,
Arsenal,
man. I want to know, man. Because Alex has just popped up. He said Madrid only just beat some
dead
dead
need
City
no Arsenal positivity
first
around
leg.
here, innit?
Nah, ain't no positivity. It's just
like, yeah, and them are gonna beat a dead Arsenal team. How about that?
How about that?
No, you know what? I am dying to see.
Like,
I'm dying to know what. I want to know what.
Always call everybody's side dead, like phone side not dead, bro.
Fam, these man said they're going to beat a dead Bayern Munich team.
Striker, and you call City team dead. At least them have a striker, blood.
Fam, these man said they're going to play a dead Bayern Munich. Bring on Bayern Munich. Who went through that game?
Bayern, man.
Hashtag pray for Bayern. Like, you man pissed off the whole of Spain. Like, you don't even understand it.
All right. So you said, I'm not confident, but we are getting battered like these men are making out. So you don't think you get through. You just don't think you get packed up. So you
don't think you get packed up.
Hey, brother, listen.
You don't think you get packed. You don't think you get packed up.
So Alex agrees with the result. It's just the manner of the result first.
What happened?
Yeah, that's the thing with them money. On the love, the little semantics. Yeah. Oh, we came second. Oh, it don't matter, brother. You never win nothing.
Like okay, we're not going to get battered.
He said, "Who's the centre back you got a striker?"
If me,
Mikel Merino.
Brother. Yeah, brother. Like, what going?
Like Mikel Merino is a centre back. What do you mean?
100%.
Like you're like, oh, we're not going to get battered. Yeah, that's what you said against Liverpool.
That's
what your man told me against Newcastle.
Just like how Calipari is a centre back. Just like all of these players on the team are pretty much centre backs, brother. Like, don't come in here with the foolishness.
Brother, Mikel Merino is your worst midfielder. He's a centre back.
100, and him shape like. Listen, if him can't jump, right? Him slow. Like a centre back,
him can't pass.
If him can't run,
can't pass. He's horrible. Yeah. Him can be. He's not even that good at defending.
Yeah.
Flat-footed. Yeah. Can't dribble.
Yeah.
Can't dribble. Can't do it. Like, yo, come on, bro.
It's a centre back.
Don't. Yeah. Fam, at Rio Sociedad, he was playing on the bench. He was their 4th best midfielder. Don't try that with me.
You man by the man them worst midfielder, brother.
Don't try that with me.
They are talking about say, don't
think I don't know anything. I've been watching La Liga since 2003. Don't try this with me.
We agreed
don't
to
try
sign.
This with me.
Zubimendi, the man of a release.
You signed their 4th best midfielder.
I don't agree for sign him in the January window. I never just play the release clause, blood.
And FYI, he did play centre back for Real Sociedad as well. Whenever
Shut
they
up,
played a
man.
5-back. Yeah. And at Newcastle, guess where he was playing at Newcastle? Guess who he was playing at Newcastle when he was there and flopped? Eh? Can you guess where he was playing for Newcastle when he went there and flopped? Centre back.
Centre back.
Okay, don't do this.
Don't do this. Get out of here, man.
Yeah, don't do this.
Get out of here, man.
Don't do this, man. I'd love. I just want to see it. Like they're like, we're not going to get battered against Real Madrid. Yeah, you told me that against
you, man. So
they said
it'd be a respectable ass whooping.
Yeah, man, irrespectable ass whooping, innit?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you know, like 6-1 on aggregate. That's respectable. He wasn't a centre back.
Respectable.
Sure. I have multiple games of him playing in a 5-back, bro. Him and Leonor and beside of Leonor Man when they're playing a 5-back. Granted, it was because of injuries. But they've played him at centre back before.
The man of the
They've
whole,
played him at centre back before.
The man of the full centre back kit, bro. It don't matter where them put him on the pitch. He's a centre back. Get it?
Yeah,
You get it?
They've played him at centre back before.
The man of the centre back kit, just like how on our play Odegaard as a creative number 10, that fucker is an 8. Like the other day when where people that could say Odegaard running from the ball, right? You know what the fucker that do? Him did that running out of space.
Yeah.
Yeah, so crowded. Yeah. Space there behind him. Him running out of space. He's not an attacker, bro. He's an 8.
Yeah, Sapphire, I get it. A makeshift centre back, but guess what I can tell you? I have a makeshift back. What is it still?
A back.
A back. Yeah. Bruno played centre back. Fam, I've been on this channel and telling everybody that Bruno Fernandes started his career as a right back.
Bro, listen, Bruno isn't even a footballer. What are we talking about here?
I've been on here calling Bruno Fernandes a right back. Bruno Fernandes started his career as a right back. I'm not even joking, bro. That brother started his career as a right back. Bruno Fernandes has covered at left at centre back as well in game. I'm not joking. So doing this, Bruno, I have no problem with him being a centre back. It's better than him being a better than him being a midfielder.
At the worst place, the man come and call Bruno name, bro.
I don't like
go
him.
on the corner with that man. Go like KG channel or something with that man.
Fam, Saka is a left back. I don't care. That brother is a left back. He is a left back.
Nah, he's a wing back. Don't do that.
Of all people.
Yeah, he's a wing back. I'll give you that. He's a wing back, bro. No, Saka is not a centre back. He's a wing back.
Yeah, man, left wing back.
He's a wing back.
Hey, let's run up these likes though, man.
Run up the likes, bro.
Over 200 of you lot before we close out. Run up the damn likes, people. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Sarcasm City TV, go follow the playback as well, where we'll be live for I know it's tipped off already, but the Celtics Lakers game, which is currently going on right now as we speak. So we spoke Liverpool, spoke Arsenal, Manchester United. So anything else? Anything else you want to chat
about? I'll give your nephew his praises because they won today.
Unai, isn't it? Yeah.
Unai Emery. Yeah. At Villa Park. Yeah, big up like never forget, like Steven Gerrard really had these man believing that like these man are relegation fodder, bro. Unai Emery, brother. Yeah, big up them, bro. Big him up, bro. Unai Emery. I am glad I never dropped my words when I said that I still view Villa as a dark horse in his Premier League to do something. To at least get far in the Champions League. I'm glad I never I never changed up on that, bro. Because I still view like this is what I was talking about. Like this would be a perfect
United Arsenal match yet.
We don't need to talk about that. It's 14th versus 2nd, brother. There's nothing to talk about.
Is that shit gonna be awful? That's what I will say.
Yeah, talk a bit
trash, man. It would be more entertaining.
Absolutely woeful.
Boy.
Come on, bro. Watching paint dry would be better than watching that game. The social media derby.
You got Moreno in 1-9 and Hoyland in the other.
It's the social media derby, bro.
Yep.
Oh my days.
That game won't be horrible.
It's going to be a horrible watch. But to Aston Villa right now, this is what I mean by when Lex was talking about it, where I'm like, if you can get 60% and just slowly build, granted, like it never took Unai Emery How long has he been at Aston Villa now? Is this his third year?
I think this is his second full year.
His
So like 2.5
second
years.
full year. Yeah, put it like that.
I think.
Look at Aston Villa now. Like these men were near relegation when he took them over. And look at the slow build. Look at the slow build. Got rid of Ings. Got rid of Billing. No, not Billing. Who else did they get rid of again? I'm trying to remember. They got rid of Ings and a couple other players they got rid of, and they started to bring in players for cheap, like Boubacar Kamara for free, bought in Tillemans for under 30 million, Onana for like 15 million. Yeah. So when they just started seeing us bringing in these unknown players for just little or nothing and slowly started to build up. These men went from relegation to 9th to 6th to 4th. And that's how I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, that's how I'm looking at it right now. When I'm saying just the build of seeing, you saw what Unai Emery was doing. And who's done a better job, Eddie Howe or Unai Emery? Emery the still. Yeah? Unai Emery over Eddie Howe, brother. Eddie Howe, bro. Unai Emery, brother. So it goes.
Big up Unai.
No, I'm not. No, I don't mean they're fourth now. I mean how they got in the Champions League last season, Andre. So I'm saying it was a gradual build over time under Unai Emery. Say they didn't just move from relegation to fourth. You saw it just go up now. I know they're seventh now. I don't think they can't get Champions League now. They're out the top four completely, but I think they just need to. Their goal right now is just try to stay in Europe. I think that's just what Aston Villa fans just want right now. You're in Europe, stay there. Be it Champions League, Europa League, Conference League, stay in Europe now. No one was flawless nephew. There was no one in the market, bro. No one in the market. You man conjured Rashford and that guy out of thin air.
No market opportunities.
There was no market opportunities, bro.
Yeah. Right,
so that's fans. It. Wait, would you prefer it though? I want to see what your nephew had to say about it. Would you prefer Europe or you want the FA Cup? I want to know what you actually think, because this is a question I want to ask teams like Aston Villa, who I asked the guy that you had on the show from West Ham. Like, what's your view on it now? Yeah. So what's your view on it now? You might have showed that you can go far in Europe. You could win a Europa League. You could win a Conference League. How are you looking at it? Are you trying to get more European success, or are you trying to get better domestically now? Is it aim for domestic cups and then go Europe, or you want a domestic cup first?
FA Cup, because it bags me up.
Okay. I agree with that.
Likely, which I hear.
Yeah, okay. I can't. I'll agree. I understand. I'll agree with that, because that's what I'm looking at it like. West Ham's first trophy was the Conference League, domestic cup. Okay, thank you. Okay, this is the type of conversations I'd like to have, because I want to know this, because West Ham's first cup was a European cup, and I also want to know what is it that you would want now. Is it aim for domestic cups and then go to Europe, or because of how you've seen yourself perform in Europe, you would think you could hit a European cup before a domestic cup?
Them can hit Emery, the manager, you know?
No, I know that. A
European boss, that's in it.
All right. No, I know that, but I just want to know what the fan base thinks, because as Safir is saying in the chat, a domestic cup, and I have no. That's a very good point. That's a good point of saying, we can hit a domestic cup. If we can hit a domestic cup, like if you win the FA Cup, you can win it again. So that's why I'm looking at them now, because they're seventh in the league right now, and I'm saying they have a chance. They're still in the they're still in the FA Cup. The fans wouldn't give a shit if they won one, you know? Christopher, you have a very that's a good point. I just want to know how they'd rank it basically, like how they'd feel about it. 18, Jesus Christ, I am old.
Tell
But
me about it.
you seen, well, you want a trophy, yeah, yeah, okay, you know what? No problem with that. Then flawlessness.
Yeah,
Yeah,
unlike
no
the
problem with
Arsenal
that. Then
fans, innit?
yeah, no problem with that because he's saying he wants a
I'm
trophy.
okay with progress.
Yeah, of course. Like I say,
Yeah, he wants a trophy.
Aston Villa, you've seen your team get relegated. It's like,
man.
yo, just run me a FA Cup.
Yeah,
Run
I
me a
know,
FA Cup.
but as I said before, because of how I saw the West Ham fans before when they were like, "Yo, we have a chance." They have such a chance in the Conference League. They put everything in the Conference League basket and won it. They're Aston Villa are in what is it, the semi-finals or quarterfinals? They're in the quarterfinals right now, or the FA Cup,
Quarterfinals,
right?
FA Cup. Quarterfinal.
The only team in it that is actually a problem to Aston Villa, you'd probably say is
But
Brighton.
them still in the Champions League, man.
Fam, we
They
know
might
this,
make
but
it to
them
the next round.
have to play you. They have to play you, brother.
They're gonna give Liverpool.
And you them have to play.
They're gonna give Liverpool a game, you know.
No, they're going to give Liverpool a game. But me just a state. They have the FA Cup right now, where the only threat in the FA Cup is Brighton. City's not doing anything. Okay.
Respect to Unai Emery.
All right. I'm confident with Aston Villa versus Manchester City. Brighton are gonna be a problem though. So I'm looking at it right now, saying I've seen Emery drape up Bayern Munich and Juventus with Villarreal. Forest are in it as well. You know what? You guys bring up a point. Forest is also a threat as well. Damn.
Yeah, the team's left there. One of those that might pick it up if City don't.
Good
That you know that this FA Cup is actually going to this FA Cup is going to be fire. Know that I'm thinking about it. Forest is a threat. Brighton is a threat, and Aston Villa as well.
Arsenal is also a threat, man. Don't
You got
forget about Arsenal. FA Cup, man.
No, you guys have a good record against them. It's just cup competition. It's a different beast. Cup competition is a different beast to the league. You can have a good record against someone in the league and then play them in a cup and get knocked out.
Right, Arsenal. Right.
Yeah, so I can't just write it off and say, oh, because it's a one-off game. Anything can happen. Damn, this is actually going to be an intense FA Cup. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Aston Villa can give.
You got Bournemouth, you got Brighton, you got Forest, City.
Yeah, Aston Villa have a good in the Champions League. They have Liverpool. They can give them a game, but I think Liverpool just going to have too much for Aston Villa though. But I'm not going to knock Unai Emery. As I said before, what can use Villarreal and drape up Bayern Munich and Juventus. All right, so me now go just look down on them just like that.
But when him did that Sevilla, bro.
Yeah, but I know that know me and talk about. I know me and talk about, but you said, but looking at the chances now, you'd say you have a better chance at the FA Cup than the Champions League.
Oh, definitely, definitely, 100%.
No.
Without doubt, they have a better chance.
You know what? I love these conversations, and to your nephew, I'd want to have a conversation about your viewpoints on Aston Villa, like the last 3 years.
Yeah, you just
so if we ever get the chance again, like I would want to have a conversation to know like what you think of them so far. Yeah,
man is just hyped because of what's going on, and rightfully so. When you see what's
going on. Because even the fact that no Liverpool fans who have spoken is like you were going to walk Aston Villa. Like I've seen Liverpool fans talk about Aston Villa as more of a threat than I've heard them talk about PSG. Really, like they're like Aston Villa.
Man. You got Unai there, man. That's why.
Unai. Okay, but
he's comfortable in Europe. It's not like he's new to it as well. And they do obviously Liverpool are the favourites, but they have good players in particular.
FA Cup for Unai Emery. Yeah, a FA Cup for Unai Emery.
Oh, for the overall thing, yeah, I agree with that. But I'm talking about you two particular playing each other. Because that'll be the quarterfinal match. Because you'll get past PSG and they'll get past Bruges.
Yeah, but think about it though, bro. Like yo, Unai Emery with a FA Cup, bro.
What to do?
Yeah. You know what? This season probably can. This season look like it's gonna probably have some upsets though. I know Villa record at Anfield is horrid.
That's why
it's horrid. So
just make sure it's only at least like a goal deficit or something.
Yeah, I think Aston Villa would literally want to go to Anfield and just stink out a 0-0. Like just find a way to stink out a 0-0. That can't happen. Liverpool does have too much going firepower, but we'd have to see.
That's why
we'd have to see. But
I'm genuinely looking forward to that.
Firepower. Yeah, but what if it's flawless? I don't know if you agree with me, Lex, or if anyone in the chat, if you agree with me. What I enjoy right now is watching teams take cup seriously now. Like back 10 years ago, the quarterfinals, you would have had Chelsea, Man United, Arsenal, and these guys in it now. Like seeing like Aston Villas and the Forests and Brightons, like seeing teams that would never have taken the cup seriously before, taking them serious now. Like I love seeing this.
Yeah, because they figured out, you know what, we can win these. So that's why it's a Villa, a Bournemouth, a Brighton, a Newcastle. Like Newcastle are obviously facing Liverpool in the Carabao Cup final. And Sunday they was in the Carabao Cup final a couple seasons ago. Like that's how
like
teams
it's fun.
Are looking at it. Like, and
it's fun being a neutral.
If you're not getting relegated.
Shout out.
Go for it.
Shout out to Cornmeal in chat.
I want to beat them in a semi-final like FA Cup too.
Yeah, like that's it. Like if you're not getting relegated, which the teams we met like Forest, Newcastle this season, Brighton.
Yeah, like Crystal Palace and these mans, like yo, go for a trophy. You're not getting relegated. Go for something.
Like you put your strongest team in that. But other than that, no, you ain't gonna win the league. Go on the FA
look at West Ham. What was it last season? This season when Declan Rice.
When they go win the league.
What was it?
When the FA Cup.
They should target. The thing is, all jokes aside, Lex, they should target. The fact that Arteta just bypasses them is crazy. Considering
because they're bigger than that. Bigger fish to fry.
Considering that's what
what is it?
That's why I
won. Look at West Ham. West Ham this season they won the Conference League. Didn't they finish like 11th? Was it 11th or
they're gonna be lauded for that winning the Conference League because they've won stuff before, but that was their first European trophy.
That was their first European trophy, and that's what I mean by like
cup actually in the 60s. But other than
like West Ham realized, we're not getting relegated. So they threw everything in the Conference League basket. So that's what I want to ask your nephew. Like, what basket would you try and throw everything into now?
FA Cup.
The FA Cup or the Champions League? And he said FA Cup. Yeah. I'm not arguing with that.
Look at the draw they may not face. You may get a favorable draws there. We're literally 3 wins away from the trophy.
Yeah.
We're literally 3 victories away from the trophy. Why would you not? But you lot.
Yeah, and I love being a neutral in this now. Like I literally love being a neutral in this because I'm like I don't. As long as City don't win, I don't think they'll win it. Yeah, and to Conference League because you guys are 7th. That's if Liverpool don't win the Champions League. If Liverpool win the Champions League, Aston Villa would get Europa League, wouldn't they?
If the what? Say that again. Sorry. What did you say?
If Liverpool win the Champions League, Aston Villa would get Europa League. They're 7th.
7th.
Wouldn't that get them to Europa League playoff?
Coefficient thing.
It depends. I don't know if it drops down because if it's 5, does the Europa League then become 6, 7, and Conference League is 8?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Because right now they're
top 4 is Champions League, 5, 6 was Europa, and 7 was Conference League. But because we won the FA Cup. That's why Chelsea got bumped down to the Conference League and Newcastle were out of Europe altogether.
Your nephew said it would be I don't know. I don't know, Andre.
8, so 5, and so if 5 is Champions League, is there still two Europa League spots, which is then 6 and 7, and then Conference League is 8.
That's what I want to know. And as I said before, if Liverpool win the Champions League, I know 1 to 5 is Champions League, but if Liverpool wins the Champions League now, would that open up another spot?
Nah, it don't work like that. No.
It don't work like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just want to make sure. This
overtakes it. So if the FA Cup winner has already qualified for Champions League or Europa, it would just bump. It depends on where they finish.
Okay.
That's what happened. Because we finished 8th last season. But the reason why we won Europa League is because we won the FA Cup. So
We
Chelsea,
won
who
the
was
FA
sixth,
Cup.
they got bumped down to Europa League, and then Newcastle,
They got bumped down the
who were
Conference
11th,
League.
they went down to
so
Conference
if
League.
Aston Villa win the FA Cup, then they will go Europa.
Then they'll go Europa League.
Yes,
Mm.
then they go
No matter-
Europa
no
League.
matter their league position, so they could finish ninth, but they'll be in the Europa League. They'll
Okay,
knock down,
okay.
they'll get knocked down one. That's why I'm asking.
That's
So
what
six,
Okay.
That's what did happen to Chelsea, because them
Yes.
they finishing
Yeah.
at the Europa League spot.
and
Yeah,
then because we won the
okay.
FA Cup, and that's why Newcastle were out of Europe altogether.
We're out of Europe
They were
altogether.
supposed to get- they were supposed to
Okay,
get a Conference League
okay,
spot. But us winning
okay.
the FA Cup fucked that up.
All right, now I see why your nephew wants the FA Cup. Then, all right. I wasn't looking at it like that. Okay, I wasn't
Nice,
looking
man.
at it like that. Huh.
Well, you lot continue to run up the likes, man. Run up the likes. Hit the subscribe button on the
I
channel.
love these. I love these kind of. I love these kind
as
of
well.
stuff. I really love
Remember,
these
you
kind of
learn,
stuff.
you learn something new. But I know you lot
Yeah,
love
I
the
never
show.
knew that.
So hit the like button. You already know. Subscribe, whether you're watching this live right now, watching this back. Big up to everyone listening on all the audio platforms as well. Because this show, all the other shows on the YouTube channel, people, apart from watch-alongs, fan calling show, and the gaming content available on all audio platforms, people. So Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud. So if you're on Spotify, type in Sarcasm City TV, follow, 5-star us, people. That's what I need you lot to do. Follow and 5-star us on the Sarcasm City TV, Spotify. Same with iTunes, Apple Podcast, or wherever you listen to podcast, people. So big up. Love to everyone that's locked in. But we're heading over to the playback right now, people. Headed over to the playback. It's at halftime. The Lakers are playing the Celtics currently right now as we speak. So get over to the Sarcasm City TV playback. Download the app from the App Store, or just go to www.playback.tv/Sarcasm City TV, people. And like I said, come join the festivities over there, where it's even more unfiltered over there, the conversation, than it is on here. So get over, you see it there on the screen in the comment section. Gunner's still live, people. So we're going to redirect to Lee Gunner. So all I need you lot to do is put Sarcasm City TV raid in Gunner's chat, people, because Gunner is indeed still live. I even know what is Gunner even chatting about. Shouts to Gunner. Let me see what his title is. I know it's emergency meeting. What's this?
It's about the signing of the guy from Atletico Madrid.
Alberto done. So yeah, Sarcasm City TV raid in Gunner's chat, people, and get over to the playback as well, where we are going to be going live literally in about 2 minutes for that Lakers Celtics game, NBA regular season. So big up, love to everyone that's locked in. This has been the Premier League podcast, Yardman edition on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning